PPS gang, how we doing? Player Prop Savant back here. Another round for a YouTube free play, new week. We are here on Monday, ready to cash another ticket. Recap from last week, I didn't post this weekend. We had Paddock, that one missed. He just went off. Only went 5 innings, but I ended up striking out like 11, I think. So weren't able to get that one in. Yeah, Reds just missed everything. I really don't know. I really have no explanation for why that was like that. Chris Paddock just dealt, and sometimes it's the way it goes. Yeah, been taking a little bit more unders, and that's what today is going to be, another under, another sweat fest. But this is actually going to be, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, we are doing a capper contest, duos. Me and my boy PrizePicks, Matt over there. Y'all probably seen me post with him all the time. If you've been following me for a while, yeah, you'd see that we post a lot of collabs together. So we're in a duo tournament. So every play on here is actually going to be one of the plays in the tournament, or at least I'm going to try to do that way. And this will be the play number 5. So my first play, I took the 2-unit play of the day and I put on Arizona over 11.5 runs with Stanford today. So if you guys want to go drop that and go lock that in, go ahead and do so. Here is the play of the day today. In this tournament, I'm going to try to do a little bit more plus money plays. Obviously, it's a little easier to do that when we win our 2 units and when we win all of the ones prior. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Our soccer play is looking good, so hopefully that one will stay, and we'll be rolling into this contest into our play number 5, hopefully with a sweep. So we're going to roll with another under. I know, it's been kind of weird. It's going to be sweaty again, but I do really like the spot for the Houston Astros. We're going to be riding with Keegan, Akin, under 3.5 strikeouts. I'm getting this at plus 125. I'm seeing this one over on FanDuel, and I'm seeing it over on Bet Rivers as well. Plus 125 was the best number I found, and this is why. I'm also taking this as our prize pick of the day, so go lock that in as well for the under 3.5 strikeouts. So this is going to be double there. So Keegan, Akin, I'm going to kind of go into him first, and then I'll talk about the Astros. Keegan, Akin, decent stuff. I believe he's around that 94, 95. Good changeup. Uses that cutter a little bit as well. Slider's okay. I think it was like 40 out of the 60 on Fangraphs. So not great. But coming from the left side, I believe he hit this in his last game against the Indians. Gave up 7 runs, but they left him out there to dry. Really don't know why. But he's going up against Houston Astros, toughest team to strike out in the MLB. But he is actually pitching at home, which he strikes out worse at. He only strikes out 90% of guys at home. Astros actually strike out 19% of the time against the lefties. I believe the number was 189 strikeouts and 966 at-bats. Like, that's a ton. Akin, also lefty, only striking out 17% of right-handed batters. He's striking out, like, I believe 29% of lefties. But last game, Astros played up against Dallas Keuchel. They were rolling out 7 lefties there, and I believe Gurriel wasn't even in the lineup. They gave him the day off, who's probably their best hitter against lefties. And so we're getting a 17% strikeout rate here for Akin, going against a lineup that possibly could have 8 righties in it tonight with the Astros. Beautiful day out in Camden Yards. I'm seeing around 80 degrees, wind blowing out. I see this as a pretty big run-scoring game. Even if it's not a huge run-scoring game, we get Akin through that 5 innings. That 17% strikeout rate really doesn't scare me there. We did get screwed over on our Ross Stripling one. We lost by the hook there. But with a lefty coming in there, I believe Akin's got decent stuff. I do like his stuff. But with him facing 8 righties here, I really like this spot for the Astros to get him out early. As a team, they're batting .287 against lefties, which is phenomenal. I believe the highest hitting team this year is .255, so this line is absolutely great. The Astros have become the anomaly. They've been the outlier for strikeouts this year. Seeing the strikeout rates go way higher. Astros are low. They're on 7.8 per game, which is beautiful. Hopefully we'll get Akin out in around that 5th inning. If we're getting him out in that 5th inning with the 17% strikeout rate, evening it out with the 19% or 18%, I don't even think we can get him to the 4 strikeouts there. Hopefully we'll get him out before the 4th. I know the biggest reason why the Astros are tough is they make guys work. They did give up, I believe they had 7 strikeouts against Carlos Rodon, but Rodon ended up getting up to 100 pitches quick, right? They're gonna make them work. They're gonna keep them working through the whole entire game. The only guy I'm really worried about is Yordan Alvarez, because that guy literally pulls his front shoulder off every time trying to hit a home run. So if we can get through Yordan Alvarez, I really like this spot for us, especially at a plus 125 clip. Really nice spot for the Astros to come through for us and finally make up for that Ross Stripling hook that we were screwed over on. But now that we're getting him against a lefty, getting Akin at home where he strikes out less guys. Before the Indians game, he didn't even hit it against the Rays, so the highest strikeout rated team. I really like the Astros, and I've been seeing a lot of people in the capper contest liking the Astros too. I always take a different route. I'm taking the under in strikeouts. I don't know if that means they're going to score a ton of runs, but if we can get him out of there in the 4th or 5th inning, I really think the Astros can keep him under 3.5 strikeouts, plus 125. Let's cash a plus money play for me and my boy Ice Picks over there. Number 5 play for our capper contest. Plus 125 is a beautiful value there for us. So let's get this money. Let's get a 1.2 units to us over in this capper contest. Again, lock in this on PrizePicks as well. Remember, go through the link if you haven't done your first deposit over there. Get a 100% match on that as well. And go lock in Stanford and Arizona over 11.5 runs. That is the 2-unit play for our capper contest. So lock that in and lock in Keegan Akin under 3.5 Ks, plus 125. Let's get it, gang. Let's cash a big plus money ticket and start out the week strong and this capper contest. Let's go, Stros.